championship trophy.
Texas.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Running with purpose. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Fowler. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job up front by this offensive line. And good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense is coming after him. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. To throw, it's Fowler. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it near the end zone. On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Arnold. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble, and they'll get him down that time.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Direct snap. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
6-6.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. To the air, it's Fowler. Grabbed by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent close to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The ball is caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Fowler. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Watch some time, now lets it go. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play, it's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. He's hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. they'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Fowler. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is called. A touch strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And we're able to get him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out from the first sample play. Another's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. something to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They get the second half started with their running play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Miami offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Fowler. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Going for his running back. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Fowler. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Who makes the grab? He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pressure is coming. He finds some space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. He shreds the tackle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A short completion of the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Running back grabs it on the screen. The Canes look to keep this drive moving.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Are in the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They're going to run the option. And they finally stop him with a quarterback keeper. Picks up great yardage and a 1st down. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd
second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To throw, it's Arnold. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense showing blitz here. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.